Hello guys, what's up? My name is Cameron Parsinajad, and I'm here to do a screen capture tutorial on how to use EasyClaimApp to build your total loss non-salvageable reports. So you first have to download the app from the App Store. It's available on Android or iOS. But then once you have it, you can simply open up the app. And then these are the reports that I have previously made right here. Let's make a report from scratch. We're gonna do that by at the bottom right there's a orange plus button. We're just gonna tap that. Now we're gonna fill in some information. So the insured's name, let's call him John Smith. Property address, we're gonna say 123 Harold. Let's go with Harold Quinn Avenue. Sounds like a cool name. Now city, let's say New York. And I don't know the zip code, but let's put something there. Now country, USA, state. It's helpful to put your insurance company here because it'll fill it out in the report at the end. Let's say nationwide. Claim number. And notice how at the top, it's going to have basically the client's name and the claim number, so you can easily access it and keep track of which report is whose. The date of loss, let's say January 25th, 2017. And then I could put some notes. Bad water loss, toilet overflow. Then it's gonna have the add manager section, and basically right now it's got one of my usernames there, so I'm gonna tap that. Let's say I want to add Ryan to this report. And then I tap Ryan's name. Right now I got two of him, but I might just add both just in case. And then I would say, I want him to be an admin. And now maybe I want to add the client. Let's say, for example, that the client's name was Tyler Osborne. So I would click Tyler Osborne's name, and let's say I only wanted them to view or maybe edit, so then they could add some items to the report as well. So now we're all added to the report. We can all simultaneously add items to the report. So I hit back, and as you can see, it's going to ask me if I want to save. It's going to tell me that data will be lost, so I'm going to go back and hit the check mark at the top right. Now it shows everyone that's added. 3 names there. Now I'm going to hit the bottom button and add items. Now the other option you have, you don't have to put in the client details or the address details manually. You could use my current location. So let me do that, and let me just show you what happens. Now it's gonna ask, your phone's gonna ask if it's gonna allow EasyClaim access to your location. I'm gonna allow, and now it's got my location. Sometimes it's a little bit off, but you can just make a quick edit. It'll get it really close to where you're at, so it just saves you some time. go to add items now. At the bottom, we're going to start adding to the report. Now, when I hit this, I can either upload from my device, from my camera roll or whatever if you're on Android, if you have the photo already saved to your device, or you can take a photo. Now, for example, here, I'm going to take a photo. Now it's going to ask if you want to allow EasyClaim access to your phone's camera. I'm going to say OK. I'm going to take a picture of this monitor. Now have the option to retake the photo on the left or use it. I'm going to choose to use this photo. The quantity is 1. Description, Samsung. Computer monitor. And now I can do a eBay auto search, which will use eBay's API. So it's basically just like searching straight into eBay. And I would have to know the exact specs of this monitor, but let's just say it's the first one here. This sounds like something that's close to it. Now this isn't meant to be a perfect science, but you can, before it was like you had to do this all manually, so you had nothing to back it up. Now you have this eBay link that will export to your report and confirm to the insurance companies that this is a good approximation of the value of this product. So let's hit check on the top right, and then it's also, if you see, it dropped in that link. It took the price from that listing. It was $109.99. Dropped the link for confirmation. And then it gave me an address of where it was entered. And at the very bottom is a date and time stamp of when it was entered. So now this is everything the insurance company is going to need. It's going to export all this information. Now, let's say I want to add another item. Let's just take a photo. Now I'm going to do this keyboard. Use photo. 1, description, keyboard. And I can choose this time to enter a unit value that is manual. Maybe I couldn't find it on eBay, so I can do it the old-fashioned way, so to speak, and enter a value, let's say $10. It'll still time, date, and then location stamp the entry. And now I just hit the check mark at the top right because I'm done. Now it's going to upload the report to the servers. So now we're going to get to a screen where you're previewing your report, a summary of it, and you got to make sure everything's right here. So the client details looks right. The insurance company, the claim number, date of the loss, my notes, and then the manage users. Looks like I got the right users. If I want to change something, I can just hit the pencil button on the right. Let's change the users. Maybe I want to remove Tyler from the list. I would click Tyler's name and hit remove user. Now maybe I want to create a new user. I would hit the add button on the right, and then I would hit the add again to create a fully new user. Now let's see, Eric Gomez. And I would put their email address and hit the check mark, and it would send them an email, an invitation to join my report. And then once they join your report, they're going to be there on your My Users list, so you can quickly add them next time. Let's go back. We don't need to save here. Now I can view a brief list of the items here, and if I had a lot of items, I can scroll. You can see I could scroll there. And let's say maybe an item was wrong. I could tap the pencil and pick the item that I want to edit. And then I could edit it here, and when I'm done, tap the check mark. Get back to this screen, tap the check mark again. It'll save my changes. Now we're ready to export the report and send it to our insurance adjuster. All we have to do that is hit the button on the top right after we confirmed everything was correct. And now I have the option to export as an Excel or PDF format. I'm going to choose PDF. And now it gives me several ways I can export it. I can email it directly. I'm going to use Google Drive. And I'm just going to upload that straight from the app. Now I'm going to pull up my Google Drive. I'm going to refresh the page. And I'm going to see that there's a new PDF here. Open that up, and you can see that all the information here is what we've entered in the report, laid out in a clean way. So it's got the name, the property address, the claim number, the date of loss. Then it's got the item details, and I'm going to break that down. So it's got the number, the quantity, then it's got the unit value, which is the cost that was extracted from eBay in this case, the description, and then it's got the eBay link proving that that was where we got the estimate from. And on the right side we have the logs, the person who entered the item, where they were located when they were entered, and what time it was entered. And additionally, you can see modified by who and what and when. And then that's the same thing with item number 2. We're going to scroll down to the report summary, and this is basically just going to give us a total of everything. Now let's try Excel. So we're going to go back to the app, to this screen. We're going to tap the icon on the top right and export as Excel. And I'm going to do it to my Google Drive, upload. Go back to Google Drive, exit out of that, refresh this. And now it pulls up an Excel sheet, and also it'll work with Google Docs of basically the same information, the client information, the insurance company information, and then a little bit about the grand totals and each individual item. In this case, just laid out in a different format. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that it was helpful for you. EasyClaim is available now in the App Store, so feel free to go ahead and download it today. Thanks for your time, and have a great day.